In school, my grades were strong, my future key.
And even though I'm working on my feet, that when we make it through this quarantine,
What lies ahead for me cannot be seen.
all right again, we're all right again. Only God knows when. They say we're safe and now that we're apart, but being separated hurts my heart. All right again, we're all right again. Only God knows when. Until the day our hearts it's made to survive. Cause we're all right again.
The internet controls my fate.
I just sit and I do the best I can. Cause we're all right again. We're all right again. Until God knows when. They say we're safe and now that we're apart. Being separated hurts my heart. All right again, we're all right again. Only God knows when. Until the day our hearts it's made to survive. Cause we're all right again. We're all right again.
Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? I've already used the screen to take attendance, so let's get down to business. Before we start, I'd like to... Oh, wait a second. Benjamin, are you able to turn on your camera, or are you having some technical issues? That's better, but I can't hear you either.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can, thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. My computer and internet are having problems today, but I am trying to take care of them.
That's all right. I appreciate you letting me know. If I can be of any help, just ask or submit something in the chat below, okay? Now, class, I'd like to take a moment and welcome our provost to the class today. He has something he'd like to talk to you about, so please give him your undivided attention.
Hi, everyone. Let me begin by saying thank you to Mr. Hanover for allowing me to barge in on your class this morning. I know time is precious when we can only meet online during this terrible time, so I promise not to take too much of it this morning. As you all know, the exit exam season is upon us, and this can be a very trying time for everyone's nerves, especially for those of you who are scheduled to take it. Believe me when I say I understand how stressful this can be and how much is riding on the outcome of the exam. Sometimes this kind of stress can lead us to make choices that we ordinarily might not take, and that is the crux of why I'm speaking to you today. Word has reached me recently that the content and answer key of the exit exam is being shared with some students across campus. Some have even suggested that it is available for purchase. There appears to be some legitimacy to these allegations, and I wanted to reach out to all of you in these specific classes to ask for your help. I am asking that if any of you are aware of this inappropriate academic conduct, to please contact my office. The integrity of the exit exam cannot be questioned in a way that might weaken or tarnish all your hard work. We want everyone to know that when you receive a grade on this final academic hurdle, that it is, in fact, a true reflection of your finest effort. Please don't allow other people with lower standards to negatively impact your hard work. Just reach out to me and share with my office what you know regarding who is perpetrating this activity. That's all I have, and now I have to get to another meeting. Thank you again, Mr. Hanover, for letting me speak to your class. I hope you all have a great day.
Well, you heard him, students. It appears we have something to discuss. So do you know who has been selling the test? It's quite the revelation. I never thought that any students of mine would yield to such temptation. Our code of conduct isn't just a nice thought. Its meaning is not hollow. It should be obvious that these are the rules that you are meant to follow. My only hope is that the others don't think that I support such conduct. They need to find the culprit sooner than late, or else I could be quite... They started questioning the die has been cast. They want their retribution. How could this happen now? I simply don't know. I want my absolution. I'm sorry, but we must get on with this class and end this speculation. I didn't mean to take this all out on you. It's just such aggravation. But all are innocent until guilt's been proved. This is your right as pupils. It may not even be any of you, because I'm sure you all have scruples. I apologize for my outburst. I don't know what came over me. Let's continue with class. Again, I apologize for my outburst. That surprise visit caught me off guard. But let's get back to our classwork, okay? So, would anyone like to offer up any little pieces of insight about this? It's a pretty serious charge. No one? Interesting. You know, I've been at this school for over 20 years, and I have never heard of anything like this happening before. I don't even know how to respond to these allegations. Is this test so scary that one of you is willing to risk everything to pass it?
Hey, how are you so sure it's one of us? This is a big school. And to answer your other question, yes, this test is scary. We only get 3 attempts to pass it. After that, we have to start all over or just drop out. Wouldn't that be scary to you?
I guess I could understand that, but we've put things in place to help you get past this. This class, for example.
Yes, but with all due respect, what does it say that this class is offered and students still struggle with the test? My family has paid too much for me to leave here without anything to show for it.
Okay, so what do you suggest?
Get rid of the test.
Okay, well, that isn't going to happen. It's a school requirement. And besides, those kinds of decisions are way over my head.
But what about getting rid of the 3 strikes and you're out policy?
That one might be easier, but again, way over my head. I will suggest it though, but in the meantime, all we can do is try to make sure that you are prepared as possible when this test comes. Okay, let's take out our materials and get ready for class.
I can't believe it. How could this be happening? I didn't even do anything, and yet my college career is now spinning out of control. Should I say something? Maybe I should just keep quiet. This whole thing just isn't fair. They've started looking and asking questions. I don't know what to do. The scales are tipping against me. If they find out, I'm through. I'm innocent, at least indeed, but no one will ever believe me. They said they did it with good intentions. They said just wait and see. They'll call me in, I see it now. They'll ask me what I know. Am I the one that
into my heart. My
Taylor, did you say something? I couldn't hear you because you were muted. Did you have any questions?
No, I'm fine. I was just thinking out loud. I'm sorry for any interruption.
No worries, I just wanted to make sure I answered any questions you had. Now, class, about this test. I realize this is only the end of your first week in this class, but do you have any questions regarding the test?
I have one.
Yes, Sarah, what is it?
Why do we only get 3 chances to take the test?
Well, because we had to set a bar. We want students to graduate and simply not keep taking this test. But try not to focus on that, though. It's so easy to get overwhelmed if you think of it as 3 strikes and you're out. Instead, try thinking about it as you only need the first try, and the other 2 are like a safety net.
That's easy for you. You don't have anything to worry about. You aren't taking the test.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, one at a time, please. I understand your concern, but please don't forget, I was once in your very shoes. I went to... Oh, hold on a minute. Benjamin? You seem to be having more problems with your audio and video. Is everything okay?
Sorry, I thought it was getting better, but I guess I'm not having much luck. I really am trying to fix this. Sorry.
That's alright. I just wanted to reach out again and see if I could help in any way. Now, where was I? Oh yes, I went to this school too, and I had those exact same concerns. But that's why I like to teach this class. To help you not only pass this test on the first try, but possibly change your way of thinking about it. You've taken all the classes you need to succeed. Now, all you need to do is reflect on all the things you've learned and pass this final hurdle.
I've studied more than I thought I could. I kept those books like I knew I should. Observe the pictures, read each one, attend the classes lectured. But 3 times max, that is the rule of test and tips at this damn school. 2 times I tried with no success. I cannot deal with all the stress. My friends have come and gone from here. This obstacle is, I fear. My other classes were a snap, and yet this test feels like a trap. So now alone, I'll take this test. It's not my choice, I must confess. And one last time, I'll try to pass. So here I am again in class. But 3 times max, that is the rule of test and tips at this damn school. 2 times I've tried with no success. I cannot deal with all the stress.
Well, I hate to sound like a broken record, but I am trying to help. I know changing to online has been difficult, but you all know what's going on. We just want to make sure that your education stays on track, which means making alternatives and adjustments so you can keep taking classes in a safe way. Oh no, Benjamin? You seem to have frozen again. Can you hear me? Benjamin? Well, I hope we can get this fixed, but for now we have to move on.
I hope today is stronger. So far it's going well. I've been on so much longer. No, wait. A sec. Oh. Net connection is not good, but this is all I have here in this place. I've tried to fix the things I knew I could. I hope this prof will understand my case. Connection is unstable is all I get, and tech support just says to hit reset. I've turned things off and on so many times. I've got the perfect audio for mimes. Oh please, I want to make this class. I'll give my internet just one last try. If I can't hear the stuff, how it's always rough no matter how I try. This Wi-Fi stuff just makes me want to cry.
Wow, I thought my connection was bad. I'm sorry, Benjamin. If I can do anything to help, please let me know. Would you like copies of my notes so you can get the stuff you missed?
That would be terrific. Thanks so much. I think my connection is getting better now. My sister just stopped streaming YouTube.
Glad to do it. These online classes suck. Anything we can do to help each other get through them is worth doing.
Suck? What are you talking about? These classes are the best.
Absolutely, they're much more relaxing and laid back.
Not to mention all the online perks we get simply because we are in our rooms instead of a real classroom. Just think about it.
The other students complain a lot. I hear their whines and pleas. Ooh, where's my coffee? For me, I think that this ain't so bad. It comes to possibilities.
I join the class in my jammies. I hear while the teacher begins. My new classroom is in my bedroom.
Why can't they see these oranges?
Seriously, could this be any more relaxing?
And that's not even the best part. Our class is taught this way. not just his classes and comforts. Our pets can join us every day. This is Cuddles. So I like it that they are worried
and understand their concern.
I hope it stays this way forever.
There's no better way to love.
Well, I guess I never thought of it quite like that. I'm glad to see you have such a positive outlook on this. Oh, Benjamin, Cuddles is adorable. Jamie, is everything all right? You look frazzled. It seems like you've been struggling lately, and I'm concerned. Is there anything I could do to help?
No. Maybe? I don't know. I've been doing the readings, and I try to do the assignments. It's just, I can't seem to figure this out. I don't know what's happening.
Well, let's try to figure this out together. Who knows? Someone might be having the same exact issues.
It's just that every time I think I have a handle on this test, I hear another horror story and I start to panic.
Same here.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, that's your first mistake. You're listening to the stories of other students. I'm not saying those things didn't happen, but do you have all of the information or just what you've heard?
Just what I've heard, I guess.
So, how do you know you'll have the same issues? You're just getting ready for your first attempt on this test, right? If you go into the test assuming you're going to fail, how could you expect any other outcome?
Well, some of my friends have said.
I understand that, but they were not you. There's always a chance you might not be successful. But to let that cause fear and panic is only asking for it to happen. Your mindset plays a significant part in your success, not just with this test, but in life. I know you study hard. Now you just need to let yourself have confidence in the work you've done. Don't deal with the outcome of the test until after the test. Doesn't that make more sense?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. And for you others in this class, don't let another student's horror stories affect your own abilities and undermine your own efforts. Now, I want to take a few minutes and let you read the first few pages of Chapter 2 so we can discuss them.
Why am I having so many problems with this material? I've always gotten good grades in my classes. My teachers all seem to like me. This doesn't make any sense. Late mornings are the best for taking classes. The students flock to them like mice to cheese. For me it makes no sense. The pressure I feel is too intense. Yet everyone said this class would be a breeze. I'm trying hope is gone. Either pass or fail, I'm moving on, but I want to graduate, that's why. I'm trying. I want it known I do my best, but my story's different than the rest. I'm trying. I struggle to maintain. It's making me insane, and yet I honestly can say I'm trying. I want my folks to understand this year is getting out of hand. I'm trying. I wish that I could grin and finally start to win. Until then, all I've got to say is that I'm trying.
I just don't get it. Every one of them can do this, but they act like this test is impossible. And the worst part is, no matter how much I try to help, I am the villain in this story. What more can I do? It's not like I want them to fail. These students come into my class with one goal on their mind: to pass this test and graduate just like the school designed. I answer all their questions and try to help them through. I cannot think of more that I can do. On campus or online, the knowledge is the same. And if they fail the test, I am the one they blame. No matter what the outcome, no matter how they fare, they'll never understand how much I care. The students often think I'm tough. They think that I don't care enough. They throw their hands into the air as if to say this isn't fair. But I am struggling just like them and miss them even more. This separation pains me to my core. The only thing I want for them is the joyous sweet release that they'll achieve from passing this and gaining peace. I hope they realize together we must band. I'm standing here and reaching out my hand. The students often think I'm tough. They think that I don't care enough. They throw their hands into the air as if to say this isn't fair. But I am struggling just like them, though now I take my stand. I see your fear, I'm reaching out my hand.
My darling, please take my outstretched hand.
I see your Now, where were we? Oh yes, Chapter 2, Study Tips and Strategies for Taking the Test. Before we run out of time, would anyone care to share what they thought were some interesting test-taking tips that you might not have considered before reading this?
Mr. Hanover?
Yes, Taylor.
Before the class is over, may I say just one last thing? You've always been so nice to me. This no investigation will go away real soon, because I know also the test you see.
And while I can't give you any names, rest assured, you will all be off the hook very soon.
I'm sorry. You may not know this, but I'm hurting too. I'm sorry. Once it's over, I can promise you I'll need some time to readjust and work real hard to rebuild your trust. As soon as class is over, I'll tell them what I know. I hope they'll understand my plight. And once the truth is out, and this burden lifted off, with you I hope to try to make this right. I'm sorry, I didn't know until it was too late. I'm sorry. If you were in my shoes, you would relate to what I have at stake and the choice I have to make. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate you saying something, and I can only imagine what you're going through right now. As for the rest of you, if you would like to contact Taylor after class, I'm sure you could if she would like. But please be respectful. She's obviously quite upset about this. But other than that, it looks like we've run out of time. Oh, before I let you go, I have one last thing. Your assignment for Monday's class.
Are you sure? You don't have to sign anything.
Nice try. I need you to read the rest of Chapter 2 and come prepared to discuss it. See you next week. We'll meet again like this next week. I know you've all been stressed. I hope you take the weekend and try to get some rest.
We'll see you when we log in, but